Good afternoon. My name is Kate Darchenko, and today we will talk about working in Arab countries and in Muslim countries, and about business culture here in Muslim countries. I will talking about my experience of work in Qatar, in United Arab Emirates, and I think that its business culture will be suitable also for working with Saudi Arabia and other countries with Muslim traditions. So, firstly, you must understand that business culture is different for Western countries and for our culture and for Muslim countries. Firstly, when you start preparation to meeting, you must thinking about your dress, and it's important to use classical business look, and it must be classical clothes, and if you are woman, you must prefer also long dresses and clothes, also classical wear. If you are man, classical suit will be super for meeting. Also, in Arab country, it's perfect when you take to your meeting some present. It must be traditional present, for example, from your country. It can be, for example, book on English about history of your country or about culture of your country. And of course, it can't be pork or some products with pork, and it can't be alcohol. It's for sure. You also must understand that it's better to have some small talk about your life, your experience, your tradition, your country, about your hobbies. It's okay for Arabian countries, but it's sometimes not okay for Western communication. Also, your colleagues here can delay to meeting, and it's will be not a problem. It's some tradition, and also meeting they can interrupt each other, or some people can join to you, and they can take some phone calls. It's not about your boring speech, or it's not about some in respect to your work. It's also tradition. And also they can invite you to a dinner, and also continue your negotiations by dinner. It's okay, but always use, if you take your present, if you give some documents, your right hand, only right hand. It's very important, because right hand understanding as clean hand, and it's very important point in Arabian business culture. It's also important to understand that you must firstly communicate with older person in the meeting room, or with person who are in charge, who are boss in this company. It's also very important point of business culture here in Arabian countries. And if you have a small talk, if you have a direct person-to-person contact, you also must give to your partner well-done documents. Documents with high level of preparation. It can be documents on English, because mostly of decision-making persons here also have Western education, or they have perfect universities here. It's international education, so they quite good understand English language, and they know how professionally wrote documents must look like. And you mustn't also have answer directly on the meeting. You can also listen a proposal from your partners. You must understand their needness, and then communicate also, maybe for a long time, maybe they wanted to know you and your company, or your society more more deeply, and it's okay. And it's okay. It's part of culture, I wish you good luck to work in Arab countries, in political work, diplomacy work, or in directly business contracts. Good luck to you. My name is Katie Darchenko, and please sign to our YouTube channel.